Alright, so okay, everything's going. Well, good. Okay. Alright. Oh, whoops. Forgot. Knocked all this shit over. There we go. Much Buddha. Where's my fucking mic? There it is. There we go. Oh, what did I want to? Oh. I thought there was an extra letter in there. Better. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Oh, that's done with. There's not more. Oh. Alright, I didn't notice that. There's the other one. Oh, well. Another nice night out. The windows open. Slept all night with the windows open. That was great. And it was still like the perfect temperature when I woke up. Oh, shit. Alright. Up into this stuff. play some and then come back to this. Yeah, there's probably a couple minutes left. Yeah. Right? Yeah, that's how you spell it. What's in this? Any day now we'll get a game going. I'm surprised it didn't go. Normally when I complain about it, that's what it just like immediately starts again. I like how it says right there at the bottom, Call of Duty Warzone, English. Like, I can only imagine, because English, there's like so many different variants of quote English. Like you got like the real English accent, like someone from the UK kind of thing. And then like you come to America and there's just like the typical American accent, and there's like the Southern accent, the urban accent, like so many different things. Like I wonder if foreigners click it like, I know some English, like fuck it, I'll go check it out. And then they go there and they're like, I do not understand a fucking word this guy is saying. So kind of funny. Yeah. Man, I got this new vape. Well, I got it a long time ago. I just opened it today. Oh, excuse me. Because I broke the other two yesterday. Well, I didn't. The dogs did, but we'll blame it on me. And, oh, okay. So, started in progress. But I opened this new one. It's Blue Dream. It's one of my favorite flavors. If I get shot, fuck it. Woo. So someone there. Okay. Bitch. Whoa. Good thing about it dying a bunch of times is then you have time to ash your cigarette. Oh, the third. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, nice shot. Caught that out of the corner of my eye. Aw, motherfucker. There's that guy up there. Where the fuck's the sniper at? Oh, what's that? There's a guy. Alright, his truck. Oh, whoa, what the hell is that? Motherfucker. Ah! Jesus Christ, man. Whoa. Nice. Damn it. Too much weed. Ah, shooting right at that pillar. Ah. So that's Smith. I am doing that. God damn it, motherfucker. Oh, damn it. Ah, couldn't get my fucking gun right. Jesus, man. Purple Punch. Fuck yeah. That sounds good. I love anything that is or sounds like a fruity type name. I have. That doesn't sound like a fruity name, but it's called Paradise Circus. It's funny because it was one of those things like I was shopping and I was just looking at shit, adding it to my cart, and then I didn't end up buying from them. And a couple weeks later, it just showed up at my door. Ah, fuck. Yeah, but it's almost time to grab another one. I mean, I got plenty of time, but I gotta piss again. It was a pint at 5. That sucks. Piss. Ugh. I don't need that. Alright. That should be better. Oh, crap, man. I literally just went to the bathroom right before I started this live stream. So like a half hour ago. And you would never have known it by that one. It just kept going and going and going. Whew. On that one. Oh, that's right, the March one. Let's change that. Just frag. I like bouncy shit. Semtex just sticks to whatever you throw it at. I like banking it around corners and shit like that and taking out other guys. I mean, when it happens. Not on this one. Oh shit, this marksman? Looks like a fucking sniper. Shit. Alright. I'm back. Just for a little bit. Or something else. Yeah, just raids. No, it's 3. I don't know what the hell these are. It sounds kind of cool. There's more. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh my god, that's gotta be fucking tough. Players start with 1 bullet in their magazine. Players receive additional bullets for getting kills. What about that first fucking... Let's just say kills. So I guess you could like run up to a guy and just whack him with your gun and kill him that way. And then you get bullets and then you could load it. Although it does say bullet and then with a bracket around the S. So it could be bullet or it could be bullets. Private badge. Oh shit, there's more. Like weapon changes periodically. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, it is Club Gun Game. I might want to try one of these raids. What the fuck's going on? Hard. Oh, I'm gonna need to like that one. Not that one. Oh, there's more. I guess so. Alright. I guess you can hold that kind of game. I don't like it. Beginning to end. Fuck. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah. Hopefully something else then. They haven't changed shit, huh? Nope. Let's do a grow more then. And yeah, okay, no, okay. I was gonna change it up a little bit, but I'll just switch loadouts. Oh, so we're already in progress. Uh, I just kept hitting the button until it worked. God damn it. What the fuck? Contested? Who the fuck's contesting that? Oh, motherfucker. Motherfuck. Oh, shit. Go, dude. Get the fuck away from the goddamn drone. Oh, Jesus. Holy hell. Scared the shit out of me. Oh, damn. Oh, man. I shot that guy right in the face. WArFaRE. No. Hmm. Whoa! Holy crap. Alright. Hmm. Motherfucker. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Oh. Plus 5 points. Oh. I don't know if I want to play that one again. I just skip to. What was the other one? Invasion. Round 1, Invasion. Uh, Alright. Oh, wait, I'm back. Let's play, just, oh man. Look at those quad blueprints. I would play. I like that so much more. Just a quick play. Ooh. Oh, smoke beyond where I should have. grab another drink before I start one. Oh, 47 minutes till the new challenges. Oh yeah, I need to grab my shit too. Oh. Can't believe the way I have that fucking mini fridge loaded. Like I'm literally using like every square inch. Which, once it's all cold, is a good thing because there's less area to cool. And then I don't know, product that would be within, being whatever, will retain that temperature and like kind of emit that temperature. That's why like a full freezer is better than a, like, not jam packed, but like a full freezer is better than like an almost empty freezer. That's according to like every HVAC guy that I knew, and small appliance or just appliance repairman. Because I don't really know. I'm still like trying to not wrap my head around, which I've never even done the damn experiment. I could just do that and like that could like do it for me. But the whole argument of using hot water to make ice cubes versus cold water or room temperature water to make ice cubes. Because I've had HVAC guys tell me that because you use hot water, like the temperature drops rapidly, and it drops much more rapidly than it would if it was room temperature, because it goes from one extreme to another or something along those lines or something. I have no clue, because I've had other people say it doesn't fucking matter. Like, you can put them in hot, you can put them in cold, you can put them in room temperature. That's going to be ice the same amount of time. And I've also had people say that it won't be the same amount of time, the hot water will take longer. So I have no fucking clue. I never did the experiment. I never really was intrigued enough. Which I was thinking I would need 2 ice cube trays, but if I separated the two, or left like 2 open in the center, then I could have this side with hot water and this side with cold water. I'm not going to fucking do that experiment. Actually, when I'm done with this live stream, I'm going to look it up on the internet and see what the internet says. Because the internet's never wrong. I was going to say, didn't I kill this one? Yeah, I did. Alright, that's ready to be packed. I'll grab my fucking coffee in here too. Oh, that's right. And I got this fucking thing too. And, uh-oh. Getting the smokes. Look when the bag is coming in. Oh, those are pretty. Oh, dude, these ones are nice. Okay. I think that. Oh shit! Didn't the fucking thing fall off of this? Yeah. Damn it. I need a new screw. Ooh. I need to fucking clean too. Okay. Those ones are cool. They're wooden. They're not exactly. Oh, tunnels. And this one side is like a light color, and on this side it's a dark color. That's cool shit. You could have the exact same ones in, but you could wear them backwards in your ear, and it would look like two different kinds of looking. You can use them just like really light. If you ever need jewelry, man, go to fucking eBay. Like, I don't think I've ever not had a it's not even like a buy one get one sale. It's always like this was a buy one get two free sale. But they like always have these fucking deals going on. And I'm almost positive I got like hundreds of pieces of jewelry. And like almost all of them I got off of eBay by like some private seller. Usually body J4U. Like body and then the letter J as in jewelry, and then the number 4, and then the letter U. And I've ordered tons of stuff from that one, from that whoever that person is. But they got good shit too. I don't. Well, actually, every single piece of my jewelry, I don't think there was only a couple I was disappointed with, but it was not the seller's fault. Like the one I got, it looks like a captive bead, except instead of the bead, it has like this little spring type thing. And you like fish it onto the earring all the way on one side, and then you can like turn around and like fish it the other way. But the problem with that is if your earring gets like flipped around and shit like that, it could just knock the fucking spring off and fall out of your ear pretty easy. So it was just a dumb design. I liked the way it looked. I thought it was really cool. I wore them for like a day, and then I was just afraid I was just gonna, they were gonna drop in my fucking sleep when I was moving around or whatever. But yeah, I think my taper kit. I think I got that off of Amazon, and then the other taper kit, like the good taper kit that I have, I think I got that off of Amazon too. Which those came with some jewelry too. But like, yeah, the Body J for you, that's where I got my piercing kit from. I can't remember what gauge it is. 14. I did it kind of small. That's what I did my nose with. Oh man, I've got a score. May not sound like it, but I think of it as a score. Um, those like little, just goofy, like almost made out of a fucking coat hanger, chip, like bag of chip, like clamp that you like hold it shut with. I went out to smoke a cigarette, and there was just one just sitting out there. I was like, all right, brought that some bitch home. I always do the because I know it doesn't matter. Like the like lunch size fucking chips that you buy, like that most normal Americans can finish the entire fucking thing. Not me. Like I'll eat like 3, 4, 5 chips and then like roll up the bag and set it aside, and I'll come back to it later. Like, not even joking. Those little lunch ones, they go stale before I actually get around to like finishing a bag. It also doesn't help that I have like right now I have like what 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 bags of chips open right now. Hey, cat, what the hell are you doing, you weirdo? She's over there like just licking her lips. All right. I already forgot what I was going to play. Cappy, stop, man. It's fucking gross. It's like when someone's chewing gum, like right next to you, and they're not even closing their mouth, and all you can hear. Oh man, it's so gross. But I also hate it when people whistle. Thanks, Dad. My dad always whistled. He would whistle for the dogs. When we were out hunting, he would whistle to signal where he is. Like, because we'd all form a line, and we would just all start they called it a drive or a push. And you just like everybody like spreads out a little bit, and like you never aim left or right, you always aim in front. And like sometimes we would post guys at the very end, and then we would start walking, and anything that was in front of us would like get spooked and run to the guys that were posted at the end. But oh, I forgot. Oh, but yeah, when we were doing that shit, you'd be in like brush so fucking thick that you can't see like more than like 4 or 5 feet in front of you or around you. You just be in these big thickets, and there's like a little trail, and you're like on your hands and knees, like trying to make it through this stupid little trail with your backpack getting fucking caught up on the top of it and shit. But yeah, he would always be whistling to like signal when he wanted to get my attention. He would be whistling. I don't know. It was just too much whistling. I just don't like it. I don't know. Like, there's almost never any good whistling. Like, it all sounds horrible to me. Matter of fact, when I worked at a pizza shop, the new owners that took it over, he was just sitting there whistling one day, and we were busy, and like he really wasn't working that much where he should have been. Like he should have been doing the same job I was doing, which was moving pizzas around in the oven and moving them from the top to the bottom, like that kind of shit, and pulling them out when they're done, boxing them up, cut them, that kind of shit. And he was just kind of sitting around, not really doing anything, and we were like pretty busy. Like we had like 5 toppers. Like we had like 2 people pressing dough, and then because that's all that would fit on that table, and then we had like 5 people making the pizzas and then throwing them into the ovens, and then I was over there on the ovens, and I was like moving them around and shit. I'll move them around in the top oven from one side to the other side to like brown. Well, actually, that's not even the browning process. That's when you drop it to the bottom oven, which we had like a top and a bottom on this one, and then a top and a bottom on this one right below it. And then there was another double stack right there on the next thing. So we had like a shitload of fucking pizzas going out. Like I remember the night that we broke, we broke the record, and I think it was the very next weekend. The record for the most amount of sales from the pizza shop in one day. And I forget what that one was. It was like, actually, I think it was like $7,000 or something like that. And we did like 8,000. And then like we did like the next weekend, I think like that, something like that. Like I think we got like 900 or 9,000 or 10,000 bucks. But it was funny, like every year, same weekend, we would like break the fucking record every time. Although the price did go up a little bit while I was there. Oh yeah, and those tunnels that I got, they are actually a size bigger. I have 18s and these are 20s millimeter. But these ones, like, I usually just throw this headset on when I go to bed because it holds my earbud in, so it doesn't fall out of my ear and get lost like the last one did on the couch. I have no clue where the hell that damn thing went. Like I searched everywhere for that damn thing. And you know how like normally on the underside they usually have that like I don't know. That one was more, or those 2 were more like cloth like. That one was more like that. It wasn't, but it kind of resembled that like weed blocker shit that you do before you mulch. Like you lay that shit out, and then like you throw a bunch of mulch in and shit, and then the weeds shouldn't grow through the fucking soil through the mulch, and then pop out and have weeds everywhere. But luckily for me, I don't remember who the fuck it was. I guess it must have been Devi. Yeah, it had to be Devi. I guess and Kara. But those things under the couch, like they're all gone. Like I don't know. Like I remember when she was small, Devi would hide under the couch, and then like she would like tear up the like underside of the couch and tear down that like screen type thing, and then she could like stand up, well sit up. But yeah, I forgot all about that. That would have made for some good YouTube videos. She was a funny ass dog when she was little. Especially when I first got her. Oh my god, man. That was so funny. Because my company pretty much, it was an unspoken rule. But if you get a dog, like if you get a puppy especially, like you got to bring them to work. Like this company was so dog friendly. So like my first dog, Kara, like when I got her, I brought her into the office. I think I still have them. Pictures that my boss took of Kara when she was like 6 weeks old, and she's running around the office, and she took the pictures with a digital camera because we had to have them for work because we did rental houses and we had to go to the houses and take good pictures, like high def pictures, so people can see what the fuck they're getting into before they pay thousands and thousands of dollars to come down here. Well, that, and then pay thousands and thousands of dollars to us for a place that they're going to stay in. So they had to have like high def cameras. Now this is like 2003. Or no, I think it was like 2002, like December. She was so cute. She was like such an asshole later in life though, but but yeah, I remember I got her. Well, me and my parents were going in on the condo, and that way, well, I was living with my aunt and uncle at the time, and we put a bid in on the condo, which literally, if you walked out of my aunt's condo, like out of the little courtyard type thing, made a left, walk to the end of the fucking pavement, it'll turn into like a wooden walkway, and it goes through like this big ass sandy area, and you walk all the way up there, and the top unit, that was the one we bought. But we were like in the middle of that, and I remember when my uncle bought his, it was like a week, and he got done with the entire, or I think it was like 8 days or something like that. But he also paid cash. Like he was just like, "Oh, condo for sale? Yeah, I'll take that. Here." And they were just like, "Okay, we just gotta like go ahead and type some things up and it'll be yours." And then like he got it. When we did the condo, holy shit, man. Like it was more than 45 days. Because it was like way longer than I thought. Oh, damn. You way back there? Paradise Circus? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fucking decent. I don't know any of the shit that's on the back. Cannabinoids, 20.8%. Terpenes, 2.8. It's THCA from Dr. Ganja. I smoked a shitload, and I still have a pal left in there. Alright, I guess let's play one. Oh, hell yeah. I am too, man. I should pack another one. Oh man. All right, yeah. I don't know if there's gonna be any. Well, maybe there's some on top. Actually, that'll be good enough. Yeah. Just a little left over. Oh man. Oh no shit. I just saw. I think it was a vape of White Widow. I was thinking about getting it. That was like one of the ones growing up, like I was always hearing about, and I don't think I've ever had it. I've had a shitload of fucking strains, like actual name strains, but that's one. And what was the other one? They're probably not that good. I just always wanted to try them. Shit, I can't remember the fucking name. Nice. I can't remember. It was like Low Boys, or I mean, none of these are the fucking name, but it had something to do with like they were short. It was a short crop, and according to the lore, you throw the seeds in the dirt, and from the time you see them like popping out of the soil, like they took like 60 days. And they just like started, and they only got so big, but they would just bush out and like get a bunch of buds all over them. Low riders. That's what it was. Low riders. I actually thought about that, but wait, what? Yeah, no, not Northern Lights. They were low riders. I had the seeds for like the longest time. I was always afraid to like throw them in the dirt. And then one day I was like, you know what? They got to be going bad or something. Screw it. And I threw them in the dirt, and I'm pretty sure nothing came up. But what the hell does that mean? WNC is in North Carolina? WNC? Agent Orange. I want to say I had a cross with Northern Lights. And Agent Orange. I want to say I've had it because like almost every one that has a fruit name, I've pretty much had. Blackberry Kush, Raspberry Kush, Bubba Kush, OG Kush. Well, those are just those, but like, I think I had Pineapple Express, and I wasn't very impressed. Wow, I'm just blanking on all my fucking names. Oh, okay. um, Orange Crush. That's one of my favorites. That might be an Agent Orange cross. Get to Instagram. All right, it's loading. It's loading. It's $99 for an ounce. Forbidden fruit. Modified grapes. That's fucking. I would have to try that, man. Purple cherry. That's fucking cool. That's awesome, man. Thanks. Oh shit, what? Oops. Oh yeah. I have not seen it because I don't like to. I love to drive, but I just don't want to go across the fucking bridge. It's like a thing when you move here and you live on this side of the bridge, you never want to go across the bridge. Like you do everything you can do to like not go across the fucking bridge. It's like the funniest shit. It's kind of like when my sister moved here and moved in with me. Like when we lived in Pennsylvania, I was driving everywhere. Like it was not even like wait, I don't even know how the hell you phrase that. But it was nothing to like fill up my fucking tank before work, go to work, and then whenever I get off work, we would just like all pack into my fucking truck and go driving around smoking weed on the back roads and shit like that. Like we would like knock down like half a tank of gas. Well, it was like an 18-gallon tank. So like 9 gallons of gas overnight just driving around. Like we did this shit all the time. And then I move here. Fuck that shit, man. Like there's like well, like the towns are not that fucking far apart. Like so my town is from 0 to mile marker 5. Something like that. So it's only 5 miles long. And then like the next one is like 7 miles long or something like that. Then the next one is like I think 10 miles long or something. But they're like short things. But anyway, like whenever you find out you got to go like 2 towns down, you're like, oh fuck that shit, man. Like I don't want to drive all that fucking way. And it's not like like a laziness thing. It's more of, and it's so funny. It happens to everybody that moves here, and it's just you know you're gonna be sitting in that fucking traffic, like because when the tourists are here, like traffic's just all jacked up, and they're driving like 20 mile an hour under the speed limit on the highway. And you know because they're trying to find a restaurant that they're looking for that's still 5 miles down the road, you know, like that kind of shit. And it's just a big pain in the ass. So like when my sister moved here, I told her about this and she was like, yeah, it's not gonna happen to me. I love to drive. And I'm like, yeah, so do I. Like when it's a road trip, oh man, I'm like in heaven. Like I love that shit. Like just no cares in the world. You just hop in your vehicle and you just like point it and make sure you stay between the lines. Go. Like I love that shit. Except when you go from here to Colorado and one thing. There wasn't no, there was that bad. But 38 hours there and 40 hours back. That shit sucked. But driving from here to Pittsburgh isn't bad. I just really wouldn't want to go to Pittsburgh. We drove, well, I guess I drove from here like an hour and a half south to my girlfriend's house. And I was supposed to be picking her up. And then we were going to drive overnight and get to Florida early in the morning, just pull into like a rest stop or whatever and like take a nap for like an hour or two until my parents got there and my sister and her family got there. And but it snowed. Like it was like really fucking snowy. Like they couldn't believe that I drove all the way there. Like they were like, why did you do that? Like it's snowing. And I'm like, yeah, it's not like the first snow I've ever been in. Like it's no big deal. Like just don't be a maniac. Like drive very slow. And back then I had the cap on my truck. So that was like a little extra weight on the empty bed that was back there. But I don't even think I put it in 4-wheel drive at all. But it was all like fresh snow too. One of the only times it snowed was the day before we went to Florida. It snowed. It was like 29 degrees or something like that. It was fucking horrible. We get in the next morning, we get in the fucking truck and take off. And whenever we arrive, it's like 82 degrees. It was so fucking nice. We stopped to get gas in, I think, Georgia. And we got out of the car and we're like, holy crap, man. Like, just this little bit south of us, it's this warm. Like, it just snowed where the fuck we were from. Yeah, that was great. Yeah. Yeah, but like worse than going like 2 towns down is going across the bridge. Like everybody fucking hates. And it's not like going across the bridge sucks. It's just you don't want to because like once you get across the bridge, like businesses are few and far between. So that means you're going to be driving a ways just to get to something and blah, blah, blah. But we do have a water park now. I forget. It might have been like a decade ago or maybe even longer than that it came in. But yeah, it's like big, huge, kick-ass water park. I've never been there, but when I drive past it, I'm like, holy shit, man. There's some big-ass fucking slides. And then, well, I guess that got canceled. But there were talks of having on the other side of the bridge. There was talks about having like a Dollywood Part 2 kind of thing. But I'm pretty sure that fell through. Actually, that might have been where the water park is now. Like maybe that's why it fell through or something. I don't know. I really didn't give a shit. I just heard about it and I was like, never been to Dollywood. Didn't really want to go to Nashville. Nashville, right? But I have no desire to go to it. But like, if I'm in Nashville and like there's a chance to go to Dollywood, I'd be like, whatever, I'll go. Like, I don't give a shit. That's like the one thing I love about like traveling and shit like that is I'm down for anything. Like, I really don't care. Like, you want to go like see a dolphin show? Fuck yeah, I love dolphins. They're fucking awesome. Like you want to go like when we were on a cruise and we're going through the itinerary of the shit that we could do for the day. I was like, dude, we got to go to the pyramids. Like, I want to go to the pyramids, and like I was adamant about it, and because there was like Mayan. Was it Mayan or was it Aztec? Wait. What was the third one? The one down in Peru. But whatever. There's pyramids. I'm like, dude, I want to go see the pyramids. And like in our boat, we had a balcony room, which I insist on that. That way I can go and smoke whenever I feel like it. Go out on the fucking balcony and fucking smoke a cigarette, and that way I don't have to like go all the way to the fucking top of the ship and then like smoke up there. But anyway, you look out our balcony and you could just see, because we were on an island. We were on Cozumel, the island just off of the Yucatan or the Yucatan Peninsula? Yeah, because that's the Baja something. But whatever. It was right off the mainland. And like looking out from the window of my balcony, I could totally see the fucking pyramids. They're cool as shit, man. And I wanted to go see those fucking things. Like, I don't know, like just climb up on them and see what the fuck's going on. Like, I don't know. And I got vetoed because my sister was like, fuck that. I didn't come on vacation to learn anything. I should have went without him. Although that was the fucking time I didn't agree with like any of the decisions being made, but it was like one of the most fun fucking times I've ever had. Because we got there and now we're in Mexico. Technically, it was an island off of Mexico, but whatever, it's still Mexico. And I think we got a taxi, and it took us to like a mall. So we get out there and we go in. It's like the second fucking store. Like, we didn't even go into a store yet, but like we look at one store through the window. Oh yeah, like maybe we'll hit that on the way out or something like that. And we like pass another store, and this guy's like, "Oh, hey, can I talk to you for a minute?" And then next thing you know, like we're all sitting down. It's a fucking timeshare. He's trying to sell us a timeshare. And pretty much we sat there through the whole thing. We're like, no, 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 no. And then like, must have been his first week or some shit like that, because he gave up pretty fucking quick. And he was like, okay, well, let's just go ahead and get your bracelets and your... I forget. There was other things too, but the bracelets were the important thing, because they gave us a cab ride. Like, they paid for the cab ride for us to go from the mall to like almost right back next to where our ship was. Like, the whole time we were like hanging out on this resort, we could see our ship. Like, it was just right there. Like, we just literally had to go out, like hit the main street, move over like a half a block or whatever, and just walk out the fucking dock, and we can get on the boat. And the bracelets, they gave you like anything you wanted on the entire resort. So like, we went up there, and I think you had to give them your driver's license as collateral. But like they'll give you, or not scuba gear, snorkeling gear. They'll give you like a head, a mask with a snorkel and fins and shit like that. And poof, we could just rent those bitches as long as we wanted. We're like down there, like looking at barracuda and shit. And they actually, back in the day, for one of the James Bond movies, I have no idea which one, they wrecked a plane into the water. That plane is right there at that resort, like right at the actual outer edges of their property. Like it's right in there. So like you're allowed to go all out there and like dive down and get pictures. And they put like fake skeletons in the passenger and the pilot chairs. It was pretty fucking cool. And it's a lot deeper than it looks. Because you're looking down, you're like, it's only like 12 feet. And you start going down there and you're like, what the fuck? I swear I've gone 20 feet already. And like, it's still like that far away from me still. But yeah, it was pretty fucking cool. And then we got done snorkeling and shit. And then we're just like hanging out, just like sunbathing kind of thing, just drying off from being in the water. And these waiters just kept coming over and getting us free drinks. So we're getting like margaritas, and they kept getting stronger and stronger. But then again, we were like we didn't have to because it was supposed to be all inclusive, but like we were tipping. And like literally this dude came in and had a drink for me and a drink for my mom and maybe a drink for my sister too. I don't know. I think she was still snorkeling. But he came in and he spilled the one drink and it just like went into the sand. And like my mom's like, oh man, like sorry. And he's like, oh no. And like he sets one of the drinks down and dude, man, like hauls ass across the sand, which is hard as fuck, man. Like you don't like if you want to like really work out when you run, go jog on the fucking beach in like the loose sand. Like that shit sucks. When I first moved here, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get in shape. Like one of the times I did that, and that's what I was doing. I would go and park at a beach access, and I would go out and I would jog from there all the way down to the one pier that we had, and then I would loop back around and come all the way back. And then if I was like, feeling crazy that week, I'd do it again. But like by the end of that, like by the time you get home, you just want to like maybe eat, but go to sleep. Like you were just worn the hell out. I mean, I guess it was a little bit of distance, but The Spy Who Loved Me. Was that? Oh, yeah. That was the second one, right? The Spy Who Loved Me. Wasn't that with Heather Graham? And the first one had what? Elizabeth Hurley. Can't believe I remember shit like that. Roger Moore. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Old school 007. Man, what was the other one? But I heard this dude. I was saying, like, I'm driving on the John Wayne highway. Like, no idea who John Wayne is, but apparently he's some kind of big deal. I'm just sitting here yelling at my fucking screen. Like, how the fuck do you not know? Like, I've never even seen one of his movies, but I still know who the fuck he is. All right, hang on a second. I gotta take a piss. All right. Guess that'll help a little. Give me again. What are we playing? Come again? Oh, bitch. Oh, whore. Oh. You said I'm bloodthirsty. Bitch. Ah. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, noise. Oh, fuck. Ah. Couldn't spin. Seventh. That's not things. Wasn't last. I got a 1. 10-10. And I got a score of 10. $47 minutes, 19 seconds. Well, I've been here in a while. What are they doing? Not sure. Ah. Oh, Arr. Oh, or can spin it. Oh shit. Oh, nice, thanks. Oh, that's done. Oh yeah, what's up, doctor? I'm just getting my ass kicked over here. But it's funny, so whatever. Oh shit, got in the stairwell. Not anymore. I got that guy after the buzzer. Oh, look, I get third place. 1325. Most amount of deaths out of anybody in the game. chicken. Okay, it's only 12:30. I thought it was 1:30. One. Yeah. When when we went to Florida, when it was me and my girlfriend and her 2 kids, and then my sister and her husband and their 2 kids, and my mom and my dad, and we all rented a house. It wasn't on Disney property or anything like that. Like, we just went to Disney a couple days out of the week. But actually, I think only 2. But so we rented this house, and it had a screened-in pool, so you could actually swim when the mosquitoes are out and shit like that, so they can stay outside, and you could be inside enjoying your pool and shit like that. It was pretty fucking cool. But and we ordered the pool being heated, and it started off, it was working, and then it wasn't working, and we called up because I was like, I'm not gonna touch it. Like, it's not my property. Like, call them up, say it's not working, and have their person fix it, kind of thing. And the dude came out, determined it was whatever part, and but he determined, I think it was the flow switch or something like that, that needed to be replaced, which is funny because, like, I would always have a fucking flow switch on my truck when I was doing pulls and spas. It was just one of the things that you always, like, I would have every single kind that I ever fucking knew of. And this guy was like, yeah, it's going to be like 4 days, or like when we were out of there. And I was like, oh, yeah, okay, cool. And like the second he left, I just jumped the fucker out. And man, because what it was there was a pool, and then above that, there was a hot tub. And the hot tub, that would get all the hot water, and it would spill over into the pool, and that's how the pool would get heated. And like after a little while of doing that shit, holy fuck, man! Like the pool felt like a hot tub. Like, it was pretty fucking crazy. But I did all that, and then like when we were getting ready to leave, I just totally undid everything that I did, plugged everything right back in the exact same way it was. Like I was never there. I also broke into the owner's closet. If you don't know what that is, like people that rent their house, like vacation houses out, they'll take one closet and they'll put a, like, take off the handle on the closet and put on like a deadbolt. And they will put whatever stuff that they don't want the renters to have access to, that they want access to when they come there, but they don't want to like haul them back and forth, kind of thing. So it'll be like liquor and like like good bed sheets as opposed to like the whatever bed sheets provided by our company. Um, what is that? Like Egyptian, what's that shit called? Egyptian something. That always intrigued me. I have no idea what the fuck it is, but I love like Egypt and all like the stories from Egypt. So like it almost makes me want to buy a pair or a set, a pair. But anyway, I broke into it not because like I wanted anything from it. It was just I wanted to know what they locked up. Like I would do this at work all the time. I just wanted to know what the fuck is in there. And it was usually like dumb shit. Like I was just saying, like liquor. Like what? I'm gonna like fucking steal some fucking liquor out of an owner's closet. Like that's stupid. Like I don't know. In my mind, that's like a really easy way to get your ass fired. Because like I don't know, if I was the owner, I'd at least have a little checklist. Like, oh, we got the Chardonnay. Yep. We 2 bottles of that. We got the rum, like the whatever fucking rum. I don't know, Kraken. We'll go with that. That's the only rum I can think of. Or yep, can't think of that other one. The one that everybody knows and always says. But whatever. Like 3 bottles of that, or actually it's 2 bottles and 1/2. You'd be able to tell, like, oh, that's less than 1/2. That's down to like 1/3. Like somebody's been sucking on my fucking bottle. Like I'd have a little checklist going. That's me if I was an owner and left shit like that in a closet, even if it was locked. But and I've had to break in many of those on the job because that's like where the router would be, and I got to reset the router. So I got to break into the owner closet. Which, fun tip, if you have a door that you don't want to get broken into, take out, like on the hinges, take out a screw and get a big fucking ass nail and fucking nail that bitch in there until it's like, I don't know, like an inch sticking out, something like that. And then cut the head of it off. And then put a deadbolt on it and make sure that the deadbolt extracts. Because retract would be unlocking it. Extract. Whatever. The deadbolt goes all the way out. You want it to go all the way out and click. That means it's actually locked. If it's not all the way out and locked, you can take a knife and you can go in there and just like whittle it back and forth. And that you can like move that deadbolt back until it's like back into the chamber and you can just open up the fucking door. Trust me, I've done it a million fucking times. So you want to make sure that deadbolt's all the way. And the nail on the hinges, what that does is you can't pop the hinges. So you can't go over there and use a nail and just like knock out the pin out of the hinges, all 3 hinges. And then you just grab the fucking door with a pair of pliers and just like pull the fucking door right off. Well, if you do the nail trick, like I would suggest the top and the bottom. You can do the middle too, but like top and bottom, like minimum. But then you can't like grab it and pull it off the hinges, and you can't get a fucking sawzall in there to actually cut the fucking nail. Like it's a big pain in the ass. And the deadbolts, holy shit. Maybe now with like all these like carbide, industrial fucking blades and shit like that, maybe a sawzall could cut through a deadbolt. But I've tried so many fucking times. I've gone through like 30 fucking blades trying to go through one fucking deadbolt. Like, good fucking luck, man. It's not gonna happen. Please fetch. Alright. loud. How I stacked all this shit in here. Actually, yeah, I think it does have a handle on it back. But yeah, I did that too. Well, I guess I've done that to like a lot of fucking doors. Because I would offer that as like a service. Because in the wintertime, it was like really slow. Like summertime, it's fucking busy as shit. There's tourists here and like owners here, and like you're just like nonstop going. And then it like whittles down in the fall, and then like it just kind of peters out for the whole winter. So like we would come up with like different services, like we will, clean your tub drains and shit like that, which we would literally clean the tub drains. We wouldn't like pour some fucking shit down there. I never agreed with that shit. Every plumber I've ever talked to, they all say never use any kind of chemical fucking declogger or anything like that. Like you just manually fucking do it. And most of the time, like with most of the houses, literally all you had to do is go into the fucking drain and unscrew that son of a bitch. And you unscrew it and it'll pop right off, and then like all the like old plumber's putty will like start flaking away and shit like that, and it'll be all over the fucking place. But then you just grab like a pair of pliers and you reach down in the drain and you'll pull out like gobs of fucking hair and like razor blade covers, like those little clear plastic thingies. Like you would pull out all kind of crazy shit, and like whenever you were done, re-plumber's putty underneath the rim of the drain. Well, I guess it would be like a drain cover, drain, whatever, like the top part of the drain, and you would screw that bitch back down in, and poof, it's like a brand new drain. I've done that thousands of times. When I worked at that resort, like that was like a big fucking thing that I was doing all the fucking time. Like, which, I mean, I guess if you don't have experience, then that's why. But like, I don't understand why all these people that I've worked with didn't know about all this stuff, because I showed like 15 people this, and every single one was like, no way. Like, you can fix it without like using that shit. I'm like, dude, I've never used drain cleaner ever in my entire life. My whole professional plumbing career, never. And it was before I actually would have called myself a plumber. I was talking because, like, when I first moved here, I would get sent out on jobs, and they'd be like, "The AC is not working," and I would, or like the kitchen sink won't drain, or the dishwasher is not working. But they would have me go out, like I was the first line of defense. So I would go out and I would look at it and be like scratching my head, like, I don't know, man. Like, apparently the sink's not draining. And so, being so new to doing like fixing shit, I didn't really know what to do. So I would like call up the office and be like, hey, like I'm over here and I don't know what's going on. Like, it's not draining for me either, like shit like that. And they'd be like, don't worry about it. I got another one. Someone's locked out of their house. Like, they need you to go over to this house and let them in. I'm like, all right, cool. And she's like, oh yeah, I'll call a plumber. I'm like, all right. So like that started me off. Like every job that I would go to and I couldn't figure it out, I had backup. So like, oh yeah, no, you can't get into the house. We'll call a locksmith. Like no matter what it was, like I had backup. Like, oh, the AC's not working. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. Just go on to this other call where there's a raccoon in the. This is an actual call that I got. There's a raccoon in the beach access's garbage can. And I'm like literally when the call came through, I turned to my buddy that I was working with. I was like, "What the fuck do they expect us to do? Like that's not even our property." That's like town property. And the funniest part, oh my God, man. What the fuck did I have? I think I had an axe handle. Where like you can buy the axe handle. It doesn't have the axe head on it. So if you already have an axe head, but your handle broke, like you take the head off of that one, put it onto this one. It's got a wedge that you like pound down in on the very top. Like it's got a slit cut in the very top. So you put the axe head over it, and then you like pound this wedge into it, and that's what holds the axe head on. But I don't know why the fuck. I don't know. There were so many fucking purchases that were made that were just laying around at this job. Like it was crazy. Like there was no accountability whatsoever for all the people buying shit. Which me and Pringle, the other dude that we were working there, because I started working there, and it was me and Ron. And Ron was this older dude. He was a fishing boat captain. That's what he told me. And I worked with him for a little bit, and then he got a job proposal in like Key West or something like that to be a fishing boat captain. And he put his 2 weeks notice in and then left, and then got all the way down there and then called his wife. I remember this story because it was like around the office, office gossip. And like he got all the way down there and he was like, yeah, this job's not going to pan out. This isn't exactly what I was thinking it was going to be, and blah, blah, blah. And his wife was like, fuck that. Like, you already moved there. I'm on my way. Like, we're moving. And they ended up moving to fucking Florida, and I haven't heard from them since. That was like 2000 or 2001. But then shortly after, the company sold, and the company that acquired it got somebody from a temp agency that was Pringle. So he came, and now it was me and him, two guys, which obviously will have 2 days off a week. So 4 days a week, there's only one guy. And we had like 231 houses with the main company that I was working for. But the other acquired property or rental agency, that sucker had like 100 and I forget, 100, 110, 115. I don't think it was more than like 115, maybe 118. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But so me and Pringle were in charge of like 340 houses. Which that was so much fucking fun. Like that was fun. Me and Pringle working together. Like the other people that we worked with. Oh my God. Like our maintenance coordinator, Cliff, the gay guy. Oh my God, man. He was fucking hilarious and always had your back. Well, that sounded wrong. But he was always with you. Like no matter what decision you made, he was like, fuck yeah, good decision. Like, yeah, but anyway, me and Pringle hanging out and like doing all this work and shit like that. That was fun because we only had one truck, which was fucking awesome. Because like we should have had two trucks, which we did at the beginning. Ron had a truck and I had a truck. And then because I was working for the guy who owned the company and he was a contractor. So I worked for the contractor, but he like subletted me out to the rental company. Whoops. But like he was like loaning me out to the rental company, and I was doing like rental company shit. But he would like call me up and be like, "I need like 32 8-foot 2x4s delivered over here at this fucking place." And I'd be like, "All right, man. Like I'm on a call right now. Just let me finish this up. I'll be on my way there, and I'll grab that shit and I'll bring it to you." So there was like that kind of shit. But as soon as the other company bought us out, I became their employee. So I couldn't drive the truck that I was driving, which was such a fucking awesome truck. It was like an S10 or something like that, long bed with a 5-speed, or maybe it was a 6-speed. I can't remember. It had a granny gear. I remember that for sure because I was always starting off in second gear. I love that fucking truck. That truck was so awesome. He bought that, like, I guess technically for me because I was working for his company. Like, he was just like, whatever, give me a cheap ass pickup truck. And it was a 2-wheel drive, 5-speed. Everything was manual windows, manual locks. I fucking love that truck. And I would take off out of where I lived and just drive around the corner to where he lived. And like my truck just had like its own little parking spot. So I just like hop out. I had the keys and shit, just fire that bitch up, drive off, pull out, put my truck in its place, and then just drive to fucking work. So I was like barely spending any money on gas too. But it was kind of cool because like I was always having like random shit to do. Like I was working there for a while and this never came up. And then somebody was like, "Hey man," like one of the salespeople, they were like, "Hey, out there," like we had a shed. Like literally it was like a door that you could unlock and open up like regular old door. And then there was like a big ass fucking garage door, like big ass as in wide. It was only like standard garage height, but it was like wide. It was like 1 3/4 car width. It was not 2. Like, especially if you had a full size, like a pickup or something like that. Like, good luck getting 2 Honda Civics in there. But it was great because the summertime, you just like fucking pull that fucking door wide open. You get the breeze blowing in and shit because we were like right over the hill from the ocean. Oh, but yeah, they were like, "Hey, you got pothole diggers out there in that shed?" And I was like, "Yeah, we got a couple." And they're like, "Oh, okay, cool. Do you mind taking this sign and go to this address and like just go ahead and pop this sign in there?" It was a for sale sign for them. I was like, "All right, can you make a work order for it?" And they were like, "Yeah, no problem." I made up a fucking work order. So I had an excuse to just, well, I was like way up north. Well, not way up north, halfway up north. And I had to drive from there past where I live now down to the next road, turn down there, and then like go down another fucking road. And like that's where I had to go. Like it was like a 40-minute trip because of traffic and shit like that. It should have been like 20, but like it was like a 40-minute trip one way. But it was fucking great because I was just getting paid to like do stuff. Actually, I got pulled over practically right in front of where I live right now. I got pulled over for doing like 45 or 50 in a 35, which I was like, I just moved here from Pennsylvania. Like it was like the first week that I was here. And I was used to just driving however fucking fast I wanted to drive. Just look out for the cops. Like I had radar detector and all that shit, but I'm in my work truck. I don't have my radar detector. And come down, I get pulled over, and the cop's like, you know how fast you were going? And I'm like, no. And I think he said like 50 and a 35. And I'm like, oh, that's not good. And he's like, no, what's up with your Pennsylvania driver's license? Like, but you're driving a North Carolina vehicle. And I'm like, oh, I just moved here. And he told me to like get my, like switch my address on my ID, or however the fuck you say that. Get it switched over to North Carolina from Pennsylvania, because you only have 30 days from when you move here to get it done. And then he let me go with the speeding. He was like, I'm just going to give you a verbal warning. Like, just, slow it down. And I'm like, okay. And ever since that day, I'm like, fuck it, man. Like, just do the damn speed limit. Like, well, not exactly. I still got pulled over like 3 more times after that, but never got a ticket. Actually, I'm pretty sure I got pulled over by the same guy 3 times. Terrence. It was funny because he pulled me over like way early. And gave me a warning for speed. And that time I was passing somebody, but I saw oncoming traffic coming like way off in the distance. So I just wanted to like hurry it up. So I just kind of floored it. It was in my work truck, which was an Isuzu Trooper, if you can believe it. I actually built a box for it. It was like a plywood top with like a 2x4 structure underneath it. And then it had 2 big drawers underneath it that would pull out. Kind of like you see with the truck bed thingies. Like, I forget what the fuck they're called. But they got those things where like you just like put down your tailgate and like you got 2 big ass fucking drawers that open up with like all the storage you would ever need for the entire length of the bed of your truck is how big the drawer is. Like I built one of those before they were like really a thing. In this Isuzu Trooper. That thing, oh my god. I had so much fucking fun with that fucking Trooper. I hated that fucking thing, but I had so much fun with that thing. Like, the reason it was a work truck was it was my boss's old vehicle. And he just wanted to, like, get rid of it. So he sold it to the company for whatever amount of dollars. And then he bought a new vehicle. And so we were stuck with this stupid... It was the first... Well, actually, no, the first vehicle we had was, like, a 1977 or 78 cargo van. And, like, I'm not even joking. You would have to make, like, 2.5 revolutions of the steering wheel just to, like, go into the next lane. Like, it was fucking bad. I drove it a few times. And then one time I had to drive it to... Because I was, like, pretty much the fleet manager the entire time I was there. So I had to drive it to the shop to get some work done. And I drove it all the way down there. I told the people about it. I was like, can you fix it? And they looked at it really quick. And they were like, yeah, no. Like, without, like, replacing, the gearbox. Like, pretty much, like, practically the entire steering setup had to be replaced. Like, everything. All the tie rods, the drag link, the, like, pitman arm. Like, every single fucking thing would have to be replaced. Just to make it so it wouldn't wander like that. And I remember I drove it back into work, like when they were done with the work, and I drove it in, parked it. I came in and like threw the keys on the table, and I was like, I will never drive that thing again, ever. Like, I'll just use my own fucking truck. Like, there's no way I'm going to drive that fucking thing. Because it was like a workout, like literally like the entire time. You were just like spinning the fucking wheel left and right, back and forth, because it would just wander. to begin with. And then after that, like the steering was so loose that you would just go all over the fucking place. But yeah, but then they brought in the trooper, and that's what I got put in. Because Galen, the other guy that worked with me, funny story about that guy, he loved the van. I don't know why the fuck he loved that van. Although he did drive slow. So, like, I didn't drive fast. I would do the speed limit. But, he would do well below the speed limit. Because I remember, like, catching up behind him sometimes. And it'd be like a 35-mile-an-hour zone. And he's doing 20. Like, for miles. And you're just like, what the fuck, man? Like, come on, speed it up a little there, man. Like, I get it if you want to do 30, but I don't know. I'd recommend, like, 35. Like, that's what I try to do. I try to do exactly the speed limit. Although there's a lot of times I do 5 under the speed limit. I don't know. The way I look at it is it's just kind of like an appreciation for driving. You just want to do it longer. Yeah, I guess that would be it. I don't know. I was always like a road rage, speeding, I guess reckless driving, if you want to call it that. Like some people would call it that. I wouldn't. But like that kind of shit. But I don't know what the fuck happened. It was just one day, like something just hit, and I was like, I don't need to do that shit anymore. Like that's usually how you get pulled over, and I don't like getting pulled over. So like if I could like just not get pulled over anymore, that would be fucking cool. And I just like started doing the speed limit. I think I've only been pulled over one time since then. Oh shit. I procrastinated long enough. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Should I do quick play? I think I'm going to do quick play. That cracks me up. It's like Bill Burr's bit about whenever you have a girlfriend, like you never have a day off. Like they're always looking at that day off to find things to fill that day up with. And like he just starts going through a bunch of different shit, but then he's just like, "Hey, you want to go to brunch?" And he's like, inside, you're like, "Fucking no!" He's like, "Yeah, that'll be great." Like, I can't imagine a better day, you know, to not wake up or to not sleep in on a Sunday and go and pay $18 for some eggs. And but no, the part I was thinking about was like where she brings her friends, and it's just like a bunch of like dumbass like chatter. It's like, "Oh, is that pesto in your eggs? Is that pesto in your eggs? Oh, it's asparagus. It's asparagus." When he does that, fucking cracks me up. I thought it was pesto, but it was asparagus. Oh, man. All right, let me grab another one of them. I gotta figure out which one of these fucking things I want. I think that one, no. Let me go with the dark one. Wait, is it light? Oh, dude, it's dark on one side and light on the other. That's pretty fucking cool. Alright, I'm gonna grab this shit. And, wait. Oh, here we are. Oh, damn it. Anytime now. Loop-de-loop. There we go. AR, secondary. Trophy. Using this sucker. Sure. There we go. Oh, shit. Yeah, give me a second. There's still like 2 heads left. Okay. Test again too. I'm going. Alright, let's do something. That's quick. I hate starting in the middle of a game. I'm raiding a groin. That's gotta suck. Oh man, I hate these kind of games. uh, okay. No. What was that, Semtex? Stuck to his shoe? Zero, 003. Pudgy otter. Sweet. Ja. Holy shit. That took forever. Oh, okay. Well, I don't have to reload now. Oh! On the corner. Yeah, 210. Push kill ace. Hmm. Hmm. Jesus, man. That guy's name Cush Wallace. That's a pretty cool ass fucking name. Ah, fuck off. Jesus, hombre. Well, of course, I'm out of ammo. Mm-hmm. Come back. $8.22. That kind of sucks. That's like a little more than a third. Oh man, I gotta piss again. All right. All right. So. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. I got 8. I mean, shit. I wasn't even looking at that. I was looking at the fucking time. So I got 8 of 15. 1 of 3. 3. And nothing because I didn't put out. All right. All right. Good enough. Oh shit. Third person? I hate that shit. Bastard. Hmm. Ah, whore. That sucks. 321. Over here for a minute. Up, you up, nobody? Okay. Me again. What's that guy's team name? $4 suck. I was doing something. Volume went down. Oh man. Did a lot. What in the fuck? Nah, drop that guy. I totally didn't even read what the fuck it said. Okay. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna call it at that. I got this chicken to fucking cook. I'm putting it off. And the dogs are apparently awake now. So they need to go out. So I'm gonna go do that shit. I'll be back later. Where the fuck that is.